Call this meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation following. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear God, please bless our elected officials, grant them the wisdom to know and the courage to do what is right for all citizens. Amen.
Amen. Roll call, please.
Allen. Here. LaFour.
Here.
Mistorovich.
Here.
Ricks.
Here.
Schultz.
Here.
Warren.
Here.
Yelenich.
Here.
Good to see everybody here tonight. We move on. I need approval of the City Council meeting minutes from January 5th. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion. Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion on those minutes? Be it not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We move on to audience comments on any non-agenda items. If anybody would like to speak to council, we ask you come up to the podium. And we're all on the same wavelength here. We move on. Adoption of agenda. Mr. City Manager, any changes?
No changes.
City Council, any changes?
No.
Being not, a motion to accept the agenda as presented would be in order.
I'll make the motion. Support.
What's been made and supported. Any discussion on the motion? Being not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented. Support.
Motion been made, supported. According to our rules, there's no discussion on the motion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We move on to items for consideration. We have two this evening. The first one being consideration of special event request, Ruckus in Richmond. Mr. City Manager?
City Council is scheduled to consider a special event request from Saving Destiny Animal Rescue / Green Time Workshop for the third annual Ruckus in Richmond to be held at the Odd on Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. On December 10th, the Recreation Director, Recreation Programmer, and City Manager met with Will Trombley to discuss his application in the event. The wrestling event was originally brought to the City Council in 2024 as a request for the fund to raise funds for Saving Destiny, and Will and his wife Holly are the business owners in Richmond that own Green Time Workshop. This year's request is very similar to the previous 2 years. It's for the usage of the Odd on Saturday, May 2nd from noon to midnight roughly, with the event going on from 6 to 9. Last year, they did include a special nonprofit liquor license to serve beer at the venue. They've always got a special event request approved for a food truck. They're working on the details of that, and we'll bring that back once they have what food truck he was hoping to get. The tacos from Main Street, but they're still working on that. We did take this just because it's the new floor and everything. We took it through the rec board. They made the recommendation to bring it to here. The other thing is we had just recently changed the nonprofit rules for the Odd, and all the nonprofits that qualify for the use of the building to be cost to be waived are nonprofits within the city of Richmond or the Richmond School District. Saving Destiny's outside of that, but based on the history that they have with this event, with the city, with the local business that's part of the community, the rec board did approve grandfathering the wrestling event for Saving Destiny. If Saving Destiny came for some other type of event at the Odd, they would be charged, but for the wrestling event, they agreed to have that grandfathered as part of the nonprofit. And Mr. Will Trombley is here to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. Will?
Hello. Hi.
Good
I
to see
just
you.
wanted to add, it's good to see you all as well again. And thank you for this time. I did speak with the promoter, and he's going to get another insurance policy. He hasn't purchased it yet. If you guys need any new riders, if you would let me know for the new floor, he'll add that. And yes, we're planning on asking Main Street Tacos if they still do their food truck. I haven't made it there yet because I'm going to spend money, and I like their tacos. Yeah, last year we did about $5,000 and had about 400 people in the place. I remember the mayor was there and Margot, and we had and John. It was a really good show. We're hoping to do about that this year, and with the same basic setup. The event might go a little past 9 because it's wrestling and schedules. Just to throw that out there, but we do plan on being out of there by midnight. Yeah, everything should run. We're gonna ask StarCraft, and we'll do the beer license if that's allowed again. And thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the Ruckus in Richmond wrestling event to be held at the Odd on Saturday, May 2nd, 2026, from noon to midnight as a fundraiser for Saving Destiny Animal Rescue, to include alcohol sales and 1 mobile food vendor, with the wrestling event grandfathered as a Richmond nonprofit event.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion on this? I was, of course, at the Park and Rec meeting on this. We had a good discussion. I think it's fair that we are grandfathering this, since it has been in the past. Also, it's a great event that we probably otherwise wouldn't have in our community. It brings a lot of people into town that otherwise may not come to town. It is a different type of an event than what we have, and the city is going to benefit greatly by this, I believe. But I think the strongest point is since we have a new policy where we would have to charge for this, they're grandfathered, and that's what I brought up at the meeting, and they bought into that mentality. I think we would do the same thing for others. It wouldn't be just for them. If there was such a thing that would come up, I would hope that they would consider the benefits to the community. So otherwise, we had a good time when we went. Last couple times now we've gone, and it was a lot of fun. And the crowd gets pretty wild and crazy about it. And they have their favorites, definitely. They have their favorites, and there also is some very, very professional wrestling that happens there. These people are. Is it WWE
There
prospects?
was 2 from last year that were WWE prospects.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll have any this year. He's trying.
Sure, yeah.
So.
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
That was happening in the Odd. It was happening here, So, yeah, it was a real good time.
A few of them, one of them he's on Evolve,
Ah.
so on Tubi. So
Yeah.
if you ever.
Okay. Anybody have any questions of Will while we got him? No? Thank you, Will.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Any audience participation on this item? If not, anything from the council? All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. And I believe you can buy tickets also for that event at Green Time.
Yes, I know last year you could get them at Green Time.
Yeah. Okay, our other item is consideration adopting Resolution 2026-1, the 2026 poverty exemption. Mr. City Manager?
Council is scheduled to consider approving resolution, 2026-1, which sets the poverty guidelines and asset level test for use by the assessor and the Board of Review. Each year we do this under the current table that we have approved, the 100% poverty exemption. A resident would have to make substantially less than the poverty level to qualify for 100%. That changed a couple of years ago, so in working with the new assessor, Andrew, who's here tonight to answer any questions, we're actually kind of taking this back to how it used to be set up, where it kind of starts, if you're at the poverty level, you can get 100%. If you start to slowly go up from there, you'll get a percentage. So in some respects, we're kind of going back to the way it used to be a few years back. Other communities in the area are doing a similar graduated scale in Andrew can answer any questions if you have.
Very good. Thank you. Mr. City Assessor,
Yes, sir.
what say you? Any addition to what our city manager just informed us?
I think John covered it pretty well, but I'll kind of re-highlight what he said. So essentially, I'm going to be adjusting our table for our qualifications. So if they're making under a certain threshold that's set on the table, they would qualify for 100% exemption if they're only making the minimum of the $3,912 under the current. And the adjusted would be now they'd be getting 100% exemption if they're making less than 15,560. So it's a big jump, but I think that this is more beneficial to the residents, and it does what the program's designed to do.
Could you tell us, how does this happen? Does the person have to come into the city, or do you get that type of information where you contact them?
So they would have to come contact me to apply for the exemption. They provide me with various different requirements in our guidelines. So it would be their previous year's W-2, bank account statement showing revenue or money that they have in their bank to show if they do have the burden to pay the taxes. But they'll come forward to me and provide me all that information. I'll review it and then present it to the Board of Review, and they'll make their determination if they do or don't qualify.
Very good, thank you. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 2026-1, adopting the poverty exemption guidelines and asset tests.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion on this? And for somebody to do that, Mr. City Manager, they just got to call in, make an appointment to see.
Just call in and ask for the city assessor. Andrew works Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then any other day, we always direct people to leave him a voicemail, or we'll give him his card, and Andrew will reach back out to them on the days he's here.
Very good, very good. Anything else, City Council? If not, any audience participation, Margot? No? Okay.
And I apologize, did I say Tuesdays and Thursdays? It's Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays and
Sorry,
Fridays.
let me make that correction. It's Tuesdays and Fridays, so.
Okay. We'll forgive you. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Thank you. We move on to miscellaneous matters from the city manager. Sir?
Just a reminder that the 2026 city calendars are available here at all of our buildings, the rec buildings, the library, City Hall. So if you still haven't picked up your 2026 calendar, stop and get it. Also, the winter newsletter's available at all those same locations.
Thank you. Council comments. Michael?
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Yes.
No, this is my mother's 90th birthday today. And,
Yes.
Wow.
Had a family get-together at the community center yesterday, and had about 70 people show up, and friends, and everything went great.
Happy birthday to your
Lifelong
mother.
resident, so.
Yep, absolutely. Nick?
All set.
John?
All set.
Emily?
Nothing, thank you.
Jimmy?
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Okay, well, let me see what we got in front of us here. Today is the 19th. City Council did meet at 5:30 on their quarterly workshop, and we will be going back in. We didn't get the business of the city taken care of yet, so we will be going back into that once this meeting is over with. There is hall walking at the Richmond and Lee Elementary Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. That goes through until spring, into April. It's from 6 to 8. It's $1 per evening. There's also what's called Seniors Let's Talk, Coffee and Conversation at the Odd. It's every first and Thursday, Wednesday of the month, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. And any information on that you may need, 586-430-4950. And we have an EDC meeting this Wednesday right here at City Hall at 7 o'clock. The library has a craft swap this Saturday, the 24th, from 10 to 1 o'clock. And we have a TIFA meeting on the 28th. That starts at 7 o'clock. And 2 weeks from tonight will be the next city council meeting at 7 o'clock. Don't forget, the Parks and Rec will be having their chili cook-off on February 7th. That's just less than 2 weeks away now. And Margot's here tonight. Is there still room for chili people that would like to?
We have a lot of room. We only have 6 chilies so far.
Okay.
If you want to plug.
We have currently, all of our nonprofit and service organizations are filled with the ones from previous years, but we have a lot of space available.
Okay,
So,
good.
Yeah,
So get a hold of you, 727-3064?
correct, yep.
Get a hold of Margot, our Park and Rec Director, to get your spot. I think it's pretty cheap, isn't it, to get a spot?
It's a $10 entry.
$10.
That's all it costs.
And then
Well, and
you
then the price of the chili.
Bring your
Yep,
chili, yeah.
Yep.
And how much, a lot of people ask me, how much chili do they have to make to be in this?
So they have to make at least a roaster full, and it has to be 250 2-ounce cup servings.
Okay.
So some people overserve and they run out, but
And through the Ron Reiber Memorial, we did purchase roasters, so if you want to do chili but don't have a roaster, we have those available.
we do. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Again, questions, 727-3064 to Parks and Rec. That is February 7th. What time in the morning? It doesn't have a time.
It goes from 11 to 1:30.
11 to 1:30. That's Saturday, the 7th. Oh, we got another one over here, huh? I didn't see that. Yeah, there you go. 11 to 1:30. This is on February 7th. The best batch of homemade chili. There's a $10 entry fee. There's a public is invited. It's a $2 sampling donation. Actually, you can eat enough of that to make lunch. And all entries will be judged by the public. And again, that's held at the Odd, and there's prizes for first, second, and third place. Okay. All right. Well, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else that we need to put on the calendar? If not, we do have a closed session this evening. We need a motion to go into the closed session.
I'll make a motion to convene into closed session in accordance with Section 8C of the Michigan Open Meetings Act, Public Act 267 of 1976, as amended, for strategy and negotiation sessions connected with the negotiation of a collective bargaining agreement as requested by administration.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion on this? If not, roll call, please.
LaFour.
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Ricks.
Yep.
Schultz.
Yes.
Warren.
Yes.
Yelenich.
Yes.
Allen.
Yes.
Motion does pass. We will go into closed session. Okay, we need a motion to go back into open session.
I'll make a motion to reconvene into open session.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We're back in open session. We move on. Other business, command negotiations. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the tentative agreement with the Police Officers Labor Council signed on January 12, 2026.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion on this? Looks like a very fair contract. We appreciate the Labor Council working with us on this again this year. Good job, Mr. City Manager and staff. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Michael?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Our rules, there is no discussion on the adjournment motion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Thanks for being with us.